But 1 point lead for NU, no? Si Mark.
Yeah,
Pero hindi na sila nag-abot ni ano.
of course.
Yeah, mas matanda si ano eh. Well, he was ahead than that of Steve Nash.
Sino?
Si Mark Parks. Nag-abot ba sila? Nag-abot sila.
Just finished,
Yeah, tama.
Lian Martel at the free throw line.
And the NU boys of, Voyagers.
And you Bulldogs, of course. Shout out Coach Jeff Napa.
Yes. Jello rin galing doon, di ba?
Tagal namin nakita ni Coach Jeff. Sana i-tweet niya ako pag nakita kami.
Kailangan muna magkita kayo para matreat ka niya.
Oo nga. 18-11 is the count.
Foul.
Wala pa sa penalty ang Pasay.
Yeah, Kenyal. Almost wanted that foul, that end, with the way that he gave it. Corner exit. Oh yeah.
Hindi nangyari. Nandun si Brian Hilario.
May pader na umarang, couldn't get past.
Hindi, ano yung nangyari? Parang yung corner exit nakalock. Nakalock dapat. Lalabas dapat eh. Gusto niya lumabas eh.
Alam mo yung sliding door na glass? Yung akala mo wala.
Gumanon eh.
Akala mo wala, meron pala. Tumama yung mukha mo doon.
Abadiano, open. Yes, sir.
Well, that was the plan earlier with that move.
Toto Jerry Abadiano with the three. Ball knocked away.
Last shot of the quarter here.
21-11. Abadiano. Fortea. Back to Jerry. Terence fires. Nearly got that one. And Gonzalez gives Fortea a little look as they go back to the bench. A fast-paced start para dito sa San Juan, led by Mike Calisaan. Next time Mike Hess took over from there. And the Knights are looking very strong, trying to bounce back from that loss to Quezon. They can complete the playoff cast if they win today. 21-11 at the end of one. We have a guest here in our coverage, Mark Bundalian, the Manny president. Commissioner Emer Oreta. We have our friends from Manny were actually paid a visit earlier.
Yeah.
Calisan at 13 points against Quezon. I've known Boss Mark for quite some time. Really nice guy. And Attorney Glenn, kasama namin.
Nakapag-download na ba lahat?
Ako nakapag-download na, pakita ko pa sa'yo.
Oo.
Padalan mo kasi ako.
Oo, yun naman. Padalhan mo ako.
Ikaw lang eh, ayaw mo ko padala ng MoneyPay eh.
Si Tix na raw bahala sa'yo.
Tix, MoneyPay mo naman ako. MoneyPay mo naman. MoneyPay. Yung mga taga-OB ba, nakikinig lang eh. MoneyPay nyo kami.
Ano ngayon, nagda-download na yung mga yan?
Ay, naka-download na yan.
Okay. Pati si Joe?
Oo, si Joe. Oo naman.
Yeah. Si Ate Helen kaya.
Hindi na naabutan yung MoneyPay eh.
Gano'n?
Hindi na naabutan yung internet eh.
Sa bagay. Kailangan ng coaching 101 sa pag-download.
Pag nag-aalala ko yung mga usapan ngayon, alala ko si Coach Vicky Casiano, yung nagkakape tapos nagbabasa ng dyaryo sa umaga. Yun!
Classic Coach Vic yan. Si Coach Vic, hindi mo ubusan
Baka may iPad ka dyan, Coach, ha?
Hindi mo ubusan ng kwento yun si Coach Vic.
9 of 15 shooting for San Juan. Almost there for Jerry Abadiano. Balik sa Pasay ang bola. Struggled in the first period. Only shooting 3 of 14. Cyril, good line. No good. Rebound. Nico. Quickly to Maikes. Masyadong malakas ang pasa. May konting tulak from Lian.
Yeah. That's ang nagiging challenge din sa Voyagers. If you look at their shooting in the first quarter, walang outside makes. The only one was that corner three. I think that was by Steve Nash Enriquez. Everything just coming inside the paint or from the line.
Martel. Hand off to Nico.
Good shot.
Kinyal. Can't get it to fall. Here comes Nico Pangaliba. Maikes sends Kinyal to the deck. And that's an offensive foul.
As Jexter, sabi niya, nakapitan daw siya bumababa.
Tatlo na si Dex.
Yes.
Raul Soyo, the long socks.
That's a new look.
Yeah, parang football. Usually, nilalagyan din ng compression yan.
Oo, kaya mataas.
Extreme magsubok at kompletong appliances brand ng Pilipinas.
Alam mo, ganyan rin naman yung sinusuot natin nung panahon na naglalaro ako, yung mahaba. Kaya lang yun, may 3 stripes na iba-ibang kulay. Hindi pa
Nick
suit.
Van Exel ka ba? Nick Van Exel ka?
Parang may pagkaganon.
Ay,
Inano nga ako eh. Yung, naman mo ba yun, yung coverage ng game ng ano? Pinag-usapan ako na Coach Manit saka ni Coach Christian. Pinap-Kusi ako. Huwag naman Pap-Kusi naman.
Pap-Kusi!
Oo, Larry Bird pwede ba?
Alam mo yung magaling ka pala mag-dribble eh.
Easy.
Jerry Abadiano with a 3. He's got the stroke. That's number 2 for Jerry. Celebrated his birthday recently.
Oh, happy birthday. Malamang may treat ka niyan.
24 to 11. Cyril looking for a way through. Look at the Knights just clamp down on the Voyagers. Terence will fire. Favorite. Ni Terence Portega yan. 3 in transition.
Dalawang hakbang pa papunta. Alam mo nang i-release and you see that body language after that release. Matic para kay Fortea.
4 of 9 from beyond the arc for San Juan.
Split action.
Pasay only 1 of 11. Brian Hilario pinilit sa ilalim. Masyado malalim.
Halos kanya-kanyang effort mga score itong Pasay Voyagers.
Raul. Nico. Terence.
Under switch.
Aldrich. Nico for 3. Shot clock violation on the Knights.
Pasay still scoreless here. See that kick out, that made 3. Ganda ng movement and then pagbalik. Quick step in 3 para kay Fortea.
Yeah, Voyagers can't buy a basket here in the second period. And the Knights have extended the lead to 16. Time up muna tayo. Fans here inside the Astrodome. enjoying the game. Huh? Ganda ng smile ni Attorney Glenn. Kasama niya Manny Pay President Mark Bundalian, Commissioner Emerson Oreta, Attorney Glenn Gakal, who got engaged recently.
Oh,
Congratulations, Attorney Glenn.
congratulations.
Kinongratulate na. Okay na.
ano
Okay
na?
na.
It's official.
Invited na. Invited na ako.
Congratulations.
Nila ni Danica, syempre. Hi, Danica. Hope you're enjoying the game as well.
So invited ka niya?
Oo.
Oo naman.
Ako, ready na ako. May yung barong ko, yung suit ko, kahit ano.
You are
Yung susutin ko.
you are a guy who never runs out of suit.
Oo naman, oo naman.
Lagi na yan.
Hindi pwedeng mahuli tayo sa mga ganyan.
Saka bespoke, no? Bespoke.
Oo.
Oh, diba?
Ayoko ma-FOMO sa ganun eh. Alam mo may FOMO?
Fear of missing out.
Yes,
sir.
Yes.
We learn something
Yes.
every day.
Yes.
And you should see him rejoice.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Sobrang tagal natin hindi nagkatrabaho together. Gonzalez leaves it to Parks.
That was tough.
Grabe. Gano'ng kahirap makashoot for Pasay?
Oo, lahat ng natira mo, defended. That one,
Finally.
yeah. But that one really came off a kick out after a possession.
Nawala talaga yung pagiging crisp ng kanilang ball movement dito eh.
Right. Nag-i-stick yung bola eh. So far, it's been only, to my recall, Steve Nash and Enriquez who's made threes.
Raul misses the three. Expect a basket time out here. Pajarito, step back. No. Rebound ni Raul Soyo. Uy. And even with that, tatawag ng timeout si Coach Alex Angeles. San Juan up by 13 now, halfway through the second period. Papasok si Raylan Torres for San Juan when we return. Christian Pajarito had a double-double against Marikina, 15 points and 11 boards.
Yeah, actually, siya yung nag-control ng paint tsaka help keep Pasay composed inside. Near 30 minutes of action and talagang ramdam mo yung contribution nito ni Christian Pajarito in that game. Aldridge is on the floor right now.
Yeah, Raylan Torres.
Nagkakatingin na pa si Raylan Torres at si Cyril Gonzalez eh. Before Raylan took it, little message sent by Cyril.
Well, they were sa programa din ng people si Cyril.
Correct.
Abadiano. Now Torres against Gonzalez. Raylan sa ilalim. Finds Alarcon sa labas. Harold, that's a tough shot. No.
Mahirap na yun.
Christian Pajarito sends it to Parks for two. Ganda ng field gather and dundag ni Mark Parks para sa finish na yun.
For a moment there, he was actually waiting for that spray outside sa three, pero nung nakita niyang wala, pumasok na siya. That's when he got that pass.
Torres, 6 on the shot clock. Osorio providing the pick. Raylan succumbing to the pressure there.
A good hard show by Christian Fajarito, forcing that ball on the sideline and eventually a turnover to the ward, the possession over to the Voyagers. Yun yung magandang press ni Raylan kanina. And then this run by Christian, feeding off that dive by Mark Parks.
How about the big man leading the fast break?
Oh, yeah.
Nash. Against Harold Alarcon. Pajarito. Attacks left against Ugnatan. Foul. Jello Santiago is whistled for the foul. Wala pa sa penalty. Only the first team foul of Pasay here in the second period. Coach Marlon Keith Martin and siyempre yung ating brother, Lavin Castro.
Yes.
And family here at the Astrodome.
Villepando on the floor as well.
Oh wow, first time in the game.
30 and 16 in favor of San Juan, mga idol. 3 minutes.
To work with Nathan. Harold. Nakawala. Oh wow. This is a gimme there. Huh? Santiago. Quickly to Pajarito. And Christian Pajarito with a jump ball. His first basket of the ball game.
Yeah, one might say last season, mid-season na lumipat siya dito sa Voyagers, di ba?
Oo.
From Binyan. I feel that was one of the best decisions that he's made last season. Alarcon hitting a 3 right there. Two-man, empty ball screen.
Parks. There's a foul. Wala pa sa penalty dito ang San Juan, so that will be the baseline inbound. Pajarito scoring inside the paint.
That handoff over to Harold. Linis.
Responding with the 3.
Oh, Linis.
Gortiza returns. That's a long break para kay King Gortiza. Nash fires a 3. Good. That's a loose ball foul on Gortiza.
Now, off of his shot, now you gotta defend. Natawagan pa ng foul to si King Gortiza. The thing is, you've got shooters on the floor right now.
33 to 18, Villapando. Raylan Torres. Nothing with the offensive rebound. Alarcon the long 2. No. Raylan with the offensive rebound. This is the third possession for San Juan. Make that possession number 4 for the Knights. Alforque. No
Nice
pass.
pass.
Villapando for 2.
Waiting for that switch before he passed it off.
Really traveled there, King Ortiza. He's been solid in this ball game. Ito si Royce Alforque. May not have the 4 assists already. So, bigat ng production niya. No? I'd like to thank Manny Pay, the digital wallet built for the community. The fifth, pang-lima na yata na assist to.
Panlima na yan.
To go with the 3 rebounds and 2 points. Para kay Royce Alforque.
Linis kung pagkakapasa na yun. That help on the low tag, pretty much late.
And Jello Santiago. There's the first.
So far, magandang free throw shot making para dito sa Pasay. It's the field goal lead that's been the challenge, where they're shooting only 23% at this point. 6 of 26.
They have the entire second half to correct things.
Yes.
Pero right now, down by 15 against the Knights. Just over a minute to play in the first half. Here's Alforque. Royce, aatakihin ang depensa ni Munmon. Labas ni Papa Ray. Nag-cha-cha si Papa Ray. Bawal daw yan.
Alam mo na pagkapasok ni Roy sa baba, once he went to that stride stop, there is going to be that reverse pivot to which he handed it over to Reynal Hugnatan. Unfortunately, nag-travel siya. He was actually looking for that left lane drive then.
Alam ko, nag-travel to recently si Papa Ray.
Sa ibang bansa.
Sa Dubai.
Oo naman. Sa ibang bansa. Pinapalo ko yan.
Oh, Santiago runs out of space. And Coach Alex, he'll use another timeout. 42 seconds remaining in the second period. The Knights leading by 15. Filipino dito sa Pasay Astrodome. 35-20 San Juan ang lamang. Pasay has been struggling, only 23% shooting para sa Voyagers. San Juan shooting 48%. Alforque traveled.
Yeah, they really sent Alforque over to the low post. After that shuffle cut, trying to challenge the post defense of Steve Nash Enriquez, and then having shooters run off weak side. Pero in so doing, natawagan siya ng travel.
Munmon. Last shot time here for the Voyagers. Santiago. Clear the middle for him. Slip. Papa Ray picks up the foul with 3.9 remaining.
Ramdam na niya, umislip siya na Christian Marito. So he had to give it up. Because that would have been an easy pass back over to Christian from top of the key for a three. Pasay only 9 points this second quarter.
They had 11 in the first period.
Yeah.
Munmon will attack. Off the glass, no good. And San Juan ends the half with a stop. Pasay Voyagers in search for answers here against the San Juan Knights, who are ahead at the break. 35-20 for San Juan. We'll be right back. Halftime here at the Astrodome in Pasay City. The Voyagers struggling against the San Juan Knights, and the Knights, this is a great response after that loss to Quezon 2 days ago. And syempre, if you're Pasay, you're chasing yung last spot sa playoffs, and this does not bode well sa ano na yun, sa goal na yun.
Oo, kasi if you're shooting just 22% on almost the same attempts sa kalaban mo, at yung kalaban mo ay 48%, eh medyo mahirap yan, lalo na kung mataas yung 3-point shooting percentage nila, 42%, that's 6 of 14. Rebounds and assists, pretty much the basics of the game, controlled all throughout by San Juan.
Well, the great thing about, I think, the best thing that San Juan has really done, in my opinion, because having seen Pasay play in the preseason, the driving lane has not been there.
Yeah.
The driving lanes have not been there. Cyrus Gonzalez, who does a lot of that, has not been a factor here for Pasay.
And one thing that's clearly been shut down is that left side lane where they get a lot of their drives. See the leading scorers right there.
And then Nash Enriquez actually, yung 6 galing sa question pareho. Dalawa. The driving lanes that they shot, yung assist total, only 4. It's down. More turnovers pa for Pasay than assists.
And yung shot chart nila is very similar first quarter and second quarter. Just 1 3-point make and then a couple or 3 baskets inside the paint. Everything else, wala. And if you observe closely, every time that the Voyagers go to their left side of the floor, walang gap for them to clearly make a drive.
Kalisan misses on that elbow jumper. Nakasona agad ang Pasay on that first possession. Here's Pajarito. The step back 3. That's his favorite shot. Lortiza with the offensive rebound. Another chance here for Pasay. Cyril. Gonzalez launches. It's good.
And so far, that's the only shot that's available for the Voyagers. That time, they attacked that switch. Boral had to drop down after a hard show. And then Cyril makes it.
And Michael Isan, best finisher in and around the basket.
A handful to cover pag nag-short roll na no? Tsaka lakas ng katawan.
Parks, 3, no. Sleep against Parks. Gets it to Boral. Short jumper, no good. Sleep, stick back, still no good. Patrick Sleep looking for a call.
So up close yung mga attempt na yun. Couldn't convert anything. Credit the defense of the Voyagers. But the thing is, you're defending one side, but can you make baskets the other end?
Thank you, Edgar, the official outfitter of the MPBL.
There, see how they shut down that left side? They are not allowing anyone to get in there.
Nash gets it to Cyril. Gonzalez is well defended.
They have really gotten nothing on that side of the floor. Empty ball screen, or even on a slot and corner situation, you can get a drive, you can get a kick out. Nothing on that side.
I credit the defense of San Juan as well. Sleep inside. They actually pass to Boral. The 3 from AC. Just a tough cover. Lalo na pag zona yung nilalaro mo against San Juan, and the AC Soberano is there.
Oo, nasa corner mo, AC always ready to shoot from there. Going to the footwork here, Mark Parks. Good move.
Ganda ng galaw na yan from Mark Parks.
Stay on the 2-foot gaming. You gain control, you see your options.
Sleep. Gets it to Alforque, the cross-court pass to AC. AC gets it back to Boral. Off the glass and in para kay JP Boral.
Quick slip after that 2-man action. He catches it and takes it. No, even on that side of the floor, they really are not allowing anything. And they've been, parang it appears parang exclusive dito sa left side. This was that pass and that foot control by Mark Parks towards that finish.
Marks will attack. Marks with an off-balance shot. He's up to 6 points.
That's the only lane that's open. Nothing on the drop coverage. You just attack that gap as you really have to stay up on the shooters outside.
Forke against Nash. Royce gets it to AC. Three-pointer. No, Boran all alone for the stick back.
Only because you have to close out on shooters. Kaya nawawala sa position sa defensive rebounding itong Voyagers.
Cyril. Oh, what a shot. It's a heck of a move from Cyril Gonzalez.
Tough shot making for Cyril. Nakita mo na kanina, 4 na puti nandito sa left side. They're really loading up that side of the floor.
Well, what's nice for Pasay is that they're getting something out of their offense now. But San Juan is also getting something, a lot of things out of their offense.
O lalo na pag scrap na yung defense. Good move.
Gortiza will get the connection.
Good move by King Gortiza. Then wait for that defense na ma-set up. Atakihin mo na kaagad pababa. Downhill. And that pretty much is the kind of style of play para dito kay King. AC was late. Got that bump. And that finish for King Gortiza.
To 31, can't complete the three-point play. Sleep to AC Soberano. Moral against Parks. Kalisan cuts. Fouled by Fajarito.
Medyo masikip rin yung pasa na yan. That angle didn't really allow Mike Kalisan to be established that side. Well, na-foul rin naman. Na-delay yung pagpunta niya sa open side ng floor.
So Gortiza goes back to the bench. Pinasok si Lian Martel. That means Parks goes to the 4 spot, on the 3 spot. 8 seconds in the shot clock. Alforque to Soberano. Moral, 2 seconds. Fade away from Moral, no good.
Yeah, good defense by the Voyagers. Closing out every touch outside.
Enriquez. Oh, left alone for 3. No. Martel with the offensive rebound.
Travel. Yeah, I did travel. Even Coach Marlon was saying, travel ka. So, baba na lang.
MoneyPay is the digital wallet built for the community. Visit MoneyPay. Your sleep. Crossover.
Nice.
Soberano from the corner. Yes, sir.
Linis, don't drive down the middle and you allow your shooter just to drift to the corner.
Oh, Patrick Sleep just puts a lot of pressure on you defensively. Regardless of what position he plays.
Ganda, and that helped that sucked in from Fajarito and just that space to free up the AC. And he never helped on the corner side. A lot of coaches do that because deadly yung 3-point shot na yun. Pinakamaiksing distance and malaki yung yung reward you get out of it if you make it.
15 seconds.
Gonzalez. Jumper doesn't work. Marquez with 3 fouls returns to the ball game. Alforque outside. Tapos sa kanyang finger roll. Marquez with a rebound. And it will be a call against Dian Martel.
Ibang klase rin talaga yung timing pagdating sa mga 50-50 ball, missed shot or anything. Ganun si Marquez.
Marquez and
Kalisahan, oo. Kaya pa halos very interchangeable eh. No? Parang walang napawala sa'yo eh.
Wala na talagang upuan doon sa bench ng San Juan. Nakakandong na si Harold Alarcon kay Terence Portea. Ayan, no?
Hindi, sa mahal na pamasahe rin ngayon. Dahil sa magtas ng gas. Siguro, tipid na rin yan.
Oo. 48-31.
Makakandong kay Forte.
Kaya nga eh. Masikip eh.
You on the ball. Bilis ng recovery ng depensa ng San Juan.
Yeah. They've been moving their feet extremely well.
Yeah. And even in that instance, you saw ni-reject yung drive going middle, went to the lane side, pero nasa baba na agad si Patrick Sleep to close out and be that low tag man. It's been a slow grind for Steve Nash Enriquez.
Has not been his Pasay's day.
Ayun na.
Yun. Sweet naman ito.
Naalala ko tayo yung lingkuhan natin ng ganyan sa audience eh.
Oo nga. Tagal na magkaibigan at magkakampihan.
Oo naman.
49-32.
Solo, bababa niya yung bola. He wants to take one Mark Parks one-on-one.
Straight to Marquez. Aldrich pulls up. Yes. That's a nice looking jumper from Aldrich Ramos.
So, daming snipers, no? Perimeter on the elbow. You got Aldrich, you got that roller Marquez, you have AC Soberano on the corner waiting. Too many weapons.
Kinyal gets away short on the layup. Rebound ends up with Aldrich Ramos, and Sleep will take control here.
Is that switch?
The switch here. Patrick Sleep attacks and lays it in. That is Mr. Patrick Sleep for you.
Strong drive right side. Wanted that switch. Was really thinking attack the defense of Moon. Not a steal.
Alforque. Labas kay AC
Oh,
for
my.
three. Got it.
Oh my.
Lista mo na yan. AC Soberano. And San Juan just running away. And ripping this game wide open here in the third quarter. Patrick Sleep with a drive. This was the Patrick Sleep we all remember from a couple of seasons back. Playing for Pasay, now against Pasay. And here's AC Soberano, the sniper of San Juan, doing his thing once again. It's a 24-point lead for the Knights. 2.5 minutes to play in the third. From Emer Oreta and head of operations Sadi Lubit, our head of security Rudy Distrito, Jeffrey Manicay President Mark Bundalian in attendance here at the Astrodome. San Juan able to build this 24-point lead here in the third. Kinyal. Pasay actually did well to start this quarter, pero
Yeah.
again, San Juan methodically increasing the lead. Paunti-unti lang.
Oh, pinawihan, dinaan sa depensa talaga eh. And so far, yung last action nila, yung player na yan, and little pin down on the other side, that in my opinion has been the best movement that we've seen from the Pasay Voyagers. Other than that, it's been pretty much ball on the floor, find your open space, attack, and then spray it out.
This guy right here caught firing dito sa third quarter. 11 points already para kay AC Soberano inside Nico Quiñal.
No, I like this guy, Nico Quiñal. You know, the times that I've covered this game, he's not afraid to be taking the chances that's given him. Beautiful cut right there. You have that ball on that weak side wing. You got to cut baseline and find that spot.
Looks like he really means business, Nico Quiñal. And, you know, one of those players, parang alam mong, he's a leader.
Yes. Nakita mo even on warm-ups, he's not, you know, he's very focused on warm-ups.
One shot break. Munmun saying, I did not touch it.
Not me.
Coach Marlon challenge here. Don't think so. 15 points against Quezon. 6 rebounds as well. Did not shoot very well against Quezon, by the way.
Yeah, 21%.
We were kind. Because of free throws ang pinakita natin. Harold Alarcon, only 3 of 14. Was Dennis Amelia? And of course, the original Tapal King, Philip Cesar.
Oh, yes. Oh naman.
Pasok ka sa loob. Delikado ang Tapal King.
Nagka-commercial pa nga yan, di ba?
Oo. Pag may butas ang bubong mo, Tapal.
Tapal King yan.
Quiñal down low they go. Munmun with the finish.
Well, once again, another good execution coming from Quiñal, locating that roll by Munmun de la Cruz.
I just like calling him Munmun and not Monmon. Santiago back to Quiñal, who has sparked. Pasay here late in the third. Binabad na sa 19 points. Malaki pa rin yung lamang. Pero some signs of life for the Voyagers.
Yeah, getting a good run. At least for this time. You gotta sustain it. Mike can't stop at the key three. Goodbye.
Another one for San Juan. Foul on Jerry.
Kaya ang hirap pag magkasabay si si Mike tsaka si Kalisaan sa loob Tapos ang ball screen mo si Orlan Wamar. Those three involved in that action is tough to defend. Then you got Mike can score from top. You have Mike Kalisaan who's very good on the roll. Then you also have Orlan Wamar.
So Quiñal will have 2 free throws here.
The three throws. Nico Quiñal.
5 points and a 2 of 5 shooting si Quiñal.
That's 6. Part of that group of the Pasay Voyagers. Two for 2 for Nico Quiñal.
And back then, nung nakikita na natin yung news na papasok ang mga bagong players, lumabas yung dating ng mga NU boys dito sa Pasay. You know, it was gonna bring something good news for the Voyagers.
Yeah. And I think it's also true to the identity of this team over the years. Dylan Martel, Nico Pangaliban with the rebound. The final shot of the period coming up dito for San Juan. Put the ball in the hands of Harold Alarcon.
Look at how that floor is spaced.
And Eric Peely giving up the foul. Tapos sa penalty, Pasay.
That's the corner team foul for the Voyagers.
Aldrich. Yeah, oh no. Kala ko mapasok na. Pinya. And that will do it. 3 quarters down dito sa Astrodome. But it's still San Juan Knights in command against the Pasay Voyagers.
Pretty much, again, it's almost the same kind of scoring for the Pasay Voyagers. Nothing inside until Mark Parks and Silo Gonzalez really came together and orchestrated that run early in the third quarter. But the runs in the open, especially with AC Soberano really just locating open spots, especially in that corner 3, making this a bigger lead from the fourth quarter para dito sa San Juan Knights.
Back inside Astrodome in Pasay City. Fourth quarter ng laban between San Juan and Pasay. Aaron Alarcon against Jelo Santiago. Not the UAAP. MPBL tayo. Nakawala si Nico Panganiban. 27 points for San Juan in that third, led by the outside shooting of AC Soberano. Jelo Santiago showing us the touch from beyond the arc.
Well, quick out naman ng Voyagers, best scoring quarter mo, yung third, 21, pero you still allowed the San Juan Knights. Get 27. So nagpalo na itong labang na ito in favor of the San Juan Knights. And there are implications on the result of this game for both these teams. So a win by San Juan will secure number 2. In the event of a triple tie, means it will be San Juan and then Caloocan advancing and Pasay drops off.
Well, but if San Juan wins, our semifinal cast is complete.
Yes.
In one more totally misses the rim there. Ooh, he got a shot.
He did.
Harold with a steal. Harold Alarcon with
Good finish by Harold Alarcon after that steal. And tama ka, Kenyan had a shot, didn't take it.
foul on Munmun.
What's the difference? Munmun and Munmun. Oh, yeah. Oo nga.
Kasi sanay ako, Munmun, marami kong naikalili.
Munmun.
Munmun.
Iba.
Iba.
Oo. Sa tanang buhay ko, siya rin lang ang tinawag kong Munmun.
Kaya nga, ako rin. Man. Yan rin. Harold Chorley. Lian with the rebound. Delo. To Nico. Nico.
And Nico continues to build on yung kanyang magandang performance dito sa Pasay Voyagers. Taking over Steve Nash after he left.
Extreme ang subok at kompletong Francis brand ng Pilipinas. Panganiban, good line. Too strong. Rebound Kinan. Waits for Jello Santiago. He fires and misses. Munmun inside. That's a foul on Dexter Marquez.
Good locate on that rebound by Munmun de la Cruz after that miss.
Dexter Marquez.
Munmun coming from originally sa Olivares to nang galing Coach Mike Sagigit. Eventually got picked up by NU. He's been very solid at he got used as I think a 3 or a 4 at the time when he was there with Coach Mike.
Mamian Robiano Rodriguez is also there. Thank you for hosting us today.
Good trap by the Voyagers.
Panganiban. Lercon Abadiano. Borders to Gonnet. He got 9 points in the ball game. Jerry Abadiano. 3 for 4 from behind the arc.
Another basket there for Nico Piñal. 3-point shot na yung kanina sa corner. Halos matik na dun sa tatlong yun. Ganda lang ball movement. And he hits Jerry on the corner.
Lead is at 20.
1-2-2 here.
Panganiban drives. Alarcon for 3. Really took his time there.
And every thick-shirted defender right inside the paint. Leaving that 3 open all day for Harold to make. Mabawi naman sa Nico Piñal.
Leading at 20 still. Alarcon. Can't get it to fall. Nunez will enter the game the next dead ball. Munmun gives up the foul.
Pwede pa rin ang lamang dito ng San Juan, and I don't think that there is step up on their end. Patuloy pa rin yung defense. Execution has been really for the Voyagers. So far, the only consistent guy dito sa fourth quarter who's been helping out not just ball distribution but even on scoring is Nico Piñal.
Badiano, that's a 3.
Pangalawa na yata yan this quarter. Nothing on the post. Allowed. Nothing right side of the floor. Everything going down the middle or the left side. That pretty much is the only shot that they're allowing.
Nunez with the rebound. rebound. 5.5 minutes remaining here.
Stop.
Stepped on the line. So Leyland replaces Harold.
8-second violation actually called on the San Juan Knights after good pressure by the Voyagers on Harold Alarcon.
Marcho. Nash. Marito. Inside. He's been a missing link here, Christian Marito.
He's 1 of 8 from the field. Never got to the line. 0 out of 4 from 3. He's got 3 rebounds, 1 assist.
Yung boss JJ Avilosa, nanonood sa atin.
So yun mga idol, pasensya na kayo, medyo naging busy tayo. Ito yung mga nanalo kanina.
Nung nanood ka?
Ng Pacquiao.
Oo. Tagal na ba yun?
Boss Manny na laban, Pacquiao versus Barrios.
Is that last year?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Boss, paramdam ka naman. Buti nagparamdam ka, by the way.
Kami na nagpaparamdam.
Yeah, the coach's challenge will be right back.
So yun, habang tayo mga idol kanina, ito yung mga nanalo kanina sa NBA. Pasensya na kayo, medyo busy lang tayo, kaya ayan. Salamat sa pagtsatsaga, sa pakikinig. Memphis Grizzlies kontra 76ers, 129-139 in favor of 76ers. Washington kontra Miami Heat, dito naka 83 points si Bam Adebayo mga idol, 129-150, panalo po Miami Heat. Toronto Raptors kontra Houston Rockets, 99-113, panalo po Houston Rockets. At San Antonio Spurs kontra Boston Celtics, 116-125, panalo po San Antonio Spurs. Charlotte Hornets kontra Portland Blazers mga idol, dikit-dikit ang laban, 103-101 in favor of Hornet, panalo po Hornet. And Detroit kontra Brooklyn Nets, 138-100, panalo po ang Detroit. Dallas Mavericks kontra Atlanta Hawks, 112-124, panalo po at ang Atlanta Hawks. At Phoenix Suns kontra Milwaukee Bucks, 129-114.
It's an unsuccessful challenge. Look at the foul on...
Panalo po ang Phoenix Suns dyan kanina mga idol, 129-114 kontra Milwaukee Bucks. At Chicago Bulls naman po, 130-124 kontra Golden State Warriors. Panalo po ang Chicago Bulls, 130-124. At Indiana Pacers mga idol, 109 kontra Sacramento Kings, 109-114. And last but not the least, Timberwolves kontra Lakers, 106-120, panalo po ang Lakers mga idol.
Coming screen.
Jerry. Nunez. Torres. Second remaining.
Oh my goodness. Oh my.
Toto Reynan Torres. Wow. What a shot.
Ang layo. Masasabi mo. Ang layo, no?
Enriquez. Pajarito. Short. Rebound. Seidel. And lead is still at 23 points here. Yeah, 3-point shooting. San Juan, 12-25, 5 of 22 for Pasay. That's pretty much the lead.
Oh. That's a high 48% from 3.
Abadiano is blocked by Nash. Blocked, or was it just really an air ball? Looks like it was an air ball.
has 12 points and 4 of 5 shooting, all from 3.
Kaya nga eh. Ito na yung nilalaro ni Jeremy. Oo. Manny Pay is the digital wallet built for the community. Jello, pasikip doon.
Oh,
Pajarito, crossover. Step back 3. No. Monmon inside. Then Monmon. Very strong move.
trinabaho naman talaga yun. Pangalawang beses na yan. Earlier, there was a missed shot by Jello, which he recovered. This time, a missed 3 from Pajarito. And he just kept locating that offensive rebound. Tries to make something out of it from the paint.
De La Cruz completes the 3-point play. 3.5 minutes to go. If you're Pasay, you just want to bring that lead down ng San Juan, no? Para lang to make the score just a little more respectable at this point.
That's right. Bring this a little bit closer. Saka halos lahat na laging attempts dito ng San Juan, even from the outside. There are a few times that they score inside the paint.
Nunez is able to score his first basket here. Nice back pick from Raylan Torres. That frees up Jericho Nunez for 2. Another timeout here for Pasay. 80-58.
Kanina mga idol, Abra kontra Batangas. Tinalo po ang Batangas mga idol. Wala pang katalo-talo ang Abra. Grabe, 7-0 na. And Batangas 6-2 na po mga idol.
.21 remaining. And San Juan is up by 22. Pasay kind of just get closer here. And that does not help their cause. Enriquez turns the ball over. Raylan Torres. Para sa San Juan. Pando, Umuelo against Santiago. Gets it to Solo. Raul. The basket. That's his first make of the ball game. Raul Solo.
Making himself available sa drive na yun. Ni Villapando, 1 pass away. Drive baseline. Got that lift from the elbow.
Gonzalez with the 3.
Nagingitian yung dalawa eh.
And has some words to Raylan Torres. Give the ball to Raylan, please.
Oh yeah.
Jericho Nunez. Against Monmon. Oh, looking for a teammate. Raul. Labas kay Fortea. Terence. To Torres. Taken away by Cyril. Watch out.
Pinabol din eh.
Pinabol din siya ni Cyril.
Oo, pinabol din eh.
82-61 mga idol. In favor of San Juan kontra Pasay. 2 minutes na lang po natitirang oras natin and the last quarter. May additional free throw po dito ang Pasay mga idol. 2 minutes and 4 seconds remaining.
Makes the first free throw. Nabuhay si Cyril dito sa second half natin. No? He's got 14 now. 15 in the ball game. Villapando with the rebound. Final 2 minutes of this ball game. Gonzalez was 0 for 4 in the first half. So, unfortunately for Pasay, Christian Pajarito is only good for 3 points, 1 of 9 shooting. Jericho Nunez turning out to be the favorite here of his teammates. San Juan. Nash, malayo.
Ang tanong ko lang, ano yung sinisenya sila pag nakaka-score si Jericho? Ito ngayon lang. Look at that. Oh, see? May heart ba yun? Sinisenya siya.
Aldrich Heart eh.
Oh. So,
$86-62. Dapat nag-1-on-1 na lang si Gonzales at si Torres eh. Ganda ng matchup eh.
animated eh.
So 11 points decided. He missed it. Did not make a shot in the first half. Munmun. Pajarito. One-hander. Does not work. It is probably the worst game of Christian Pajarito in a Pasay uniform. I've not seen him struggle this far.
Yes.
Ever since he got signed by this guy, got moved to this team.
He's been pretty dependable pagdating sa outside sniping, those rolls, even a move like this, which he makes.
Well, to be fair to Christian, he was ill for a while.
Yeah, okay.
Nagka-dengue to.
Kaya pala in one of the games he wasn't there. Maka-recovery pa nga ito si Christian.
Well, he played in the last game and then just still trying to recover. Nash. Okay. Natapos din sa wakas. Ang ating laro. Torres and Gonzales having a hug after the game. And San Juan Knights punched their ticket to the playoffs.
This looks like number 3 will go to Caloocan.
Yeah, Caloocan. So that's a showdown between Caloocan and San Juan.
Yes.
Should be fun.
It's always fun when those two meet.
And we have our best player of the game. AC Soberano does not take a lot to beat him up. And yan po ang ating best player of the game. AC Soberano, always dependable from beyond the arc. 11 points para kay AC, sparking that breakaway of the San Juan Knights. 86-64 for San Juan. It has finished here.
So ayan mga idol, panalo po ang San Juan. So update po ulit tayo sa NBA kanina sa mga hindi po nakapanood at hindi alam kung anong sinong nanalo. Memphis Grizzlies kontra Philadelphia, 129-139, panalo po ang Philadelphia. Washington kontra Miami Heat, dito po naka 83 points si Bam Adebayo. Score po natin 129-150, panalo po ang Miami. Toronto Raptors 99-113 in favor of Houston Rockets, panalo po Rockets. Boston Celtics 116 and 125 in favor of San Antonio Spurs. Charlotte Hornet 103-101 kontra Portland Blazers, panalo po ang Charlotte Hornet. Detroit Pistons kontra Brooklyn Nets 138-100, panalo po ang Detroit. Dallas Mavericks 112 and 124 kontra Atlanta Hawks, panalo po ang Atlanta Hawks mga idol ha. Phoenix Suns kontra Milwaukee Bucks 129-114, panalo po ang Phoenix Suns. At Chicago Bulls kontra Golden State Warriors, chok na naman po malala ang Warriors 130-124, naka-overtime pa po to, panalo na, tinalo pa. At Indiana Pacers kontra Sacramento Kings 109-114, panalo po Sacramento Kings. At last but not the least, ito nga, Timberwolves kontra Lakers 106-120, panalo po ang Lakers. So maraming salamat po mga idol sa inyong pagtitiyaga.